Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
It's Dort on the wing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Here's Favors. And it's good. Fought through.
Defensive foul. Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Derek Favors. At the line for one.
The free throw is off from Favors.
I mean, Favors is a quick, athletic big man. He can get to the line, but he continues to work on his ability to convert while there.
Pass to Goose. Here's Pokusevski. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Pokusevski. Here's Favors. Winslow defending. Shoots from the baseline. Favors misses. To the inside. Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Goose. Defended by Lillard. Right wing. Pass to Goose. Dort with it. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Winslow. Now here's Lillard. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Nurkic passes to Lillard. There's a screen by Nurkic. 11 feet out. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When Lillard goes to work in the screen and roll, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, you pretty much pick your poison with him when he sets.
Here's Goose. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Nurkic. In his last outing with 12 points. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Dort, the pass to Favors. Back to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Takes it inside. That shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
But you know, the ball movement was lacking. And you know, things got stagnant. That's where that offense looks so off. It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Goose, defended by Lillard. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, stolen by Winslow. Now it's Hart. Lillard outside. Lets it go from 11. No good, a bit long that time. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the floor.
And the 6'6" forward, Justice Winslow, drafted 10th in the 2015 draft. I mean, he's a strong-bodied defender, and he loves to make winning plays.
Here's Pokusevski. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 4 on the clock. Favors with a screen on Nurkic. Pokusevski the miss. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. And you know, Grant, Winslow battling some injuries in recent years. When healthy, he is definitely a difference maker.
I mean, I love that he's a gritty defender who's also an outstanding passer. Now, his scoring has lagged behind a little bit, but nevertheless, he sets the tone with his effort and attention to detail.
Here's Goose. After the basket by Portland. Pass to Pokusevski. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Hart. They're running. for three. Here's Lillard. Not going to go that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
The rebounding number.
That's his first personal foul.
Crazy? Where's the foul?
Shooting for Portland, Damian Lillard. One shot.
One shot.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Ball movement's the key, MP. You gotta pass the route.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 7. And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started, I think.
He said he didn't care about basketball until they squeezed him on the court. After that, he was like, okay. Okay, you laughing, we'll see. That's where it all started. Wrestling.
Pass to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Favors with a screen on Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Portland now. They're on an 11-2 run. Nurkic with the ball. Lillard up top. Back to Nurkic. Out to Lillard. There's a screen by Nurkic, and it's Lillard penetrating and talking end-of-season award.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Portland, Damian Lillard. Taking 2 shots.
Guards, 94 feet. But no, Gary Payton, he's just a special player, and it's going to be hard to see players have that impact in the game. You can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now here's Lillard, coming off a 34-point game against San Antonio. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Looks like it.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Mike Scott.
Pass to Lillard. Hard with it. Nurkic inside. Covered by Muscala. Shot by Nurkic. No good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Hart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul. Blazers substitution.
Here's Simons. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Out to Lillard. Fires for 3. He missed it. Now 3 for 7.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Goose. Defended by Lillard. Pass to Goose. Here's Giddey. Three-pointer. Lillard pulls down the board.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
The Thunder with the rebound.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Roby. Second shot opportunity. It's Pokusevski on the wing. Pass to Giddey. Muscala, screen on Lillard. Going inside. Giddey. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Barton outside. Here's Simons. Back to Barton. Lillard outside. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Roby's shot is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that.
Portland with the timeout.
Love this defense, coach. We are playing hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunderbirds.
Let's go, MP. I want to see some passion.
Portland leading. Barton outside. Trying to get back on track. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Inside. And rejected. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Baisley.
Here's Baisley.
Here's
Keep training those shots, MP. We need it.
And Portland has possession. Their last encounter was in Portland.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had the advantage on offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander is the 2 with Dort at the 3. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski, and it's Goose in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Thanks. Well, Goose in their last matchup against the Suns stepped up to deliver. He dropped 11 points and really helped stretch the floor, opening up those driving lanes. His performance really stands out in what's been a challenging season for this team. Back to you.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
Yeah, and hopefully he doesn't overthink it. He just needs to go out there and play his game.
And here are the Thunder now. The Blazers making their last shot. Pass to Pokusevski. Three-pointer off the mark. The Trailblazers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And he lobs it up.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense paid. Here's Goose, covered by Smith. It's Pokusevski on the wing, looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Goose. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Hart. Dort grabs the miss.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. He's off on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Out to the wing. Smith left side. On the wing, Bledsoe. There's a screen by Nurkic. Bledsoe, the pass to Nurkic. And the foul is called. He missed it.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic. At the line for two.
Take a break.
Nurkic hits them both. Here's Goose. He's got 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Favors up top. Pass to Goose. Here's Pokusevski. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Now Favors. They need this. And Gilgeous-Alexander lays it up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Over to the wing. Unloads from 13. Shot by Nurkic. No good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration at times.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bledsoe. Lillard outside. Now Bledsoe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Nurkic's shot is good.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, this field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Pass to Favors. Doesn't go that time. Nurkic with some nice D. Here's Winslow. The Thunder with the rebound. Favors has got his 6th rebound on the night. Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
Nurkic. That one no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Goose. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bledsoe. And there's the screen. Steps back and fires. Offensive rebound. Here's Nurkic. Second chance shot. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort, who was stolen by Lillard. Now the Blazers moving it up. Bledsoe for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Bledsoe's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Pokusevski. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Goose. Oh, they need this! And another shot. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. It's Hart on the wing. Dort defending. Now here's Lillard. He's closely guarded. Count it. Lillard's got 11 points.
Some contact can't slow Lillard down. I mean, he speeds past it to his shot.
Here's Goose, defended by Lillard. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Pass to Bledsoe. Nurkic with the ball. It doesn't go for him. And the Thunder shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Goose. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out.
A nice shot by Lillard.
Just so successful getting the ball.
Now come to the Thunder. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
What are you telling these guys to do, Coach? Let's go!
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Goose. 5 points in the game. Down low. Barton with a steal. Here's Little. And there's the drive. And there's the rejection. Here's Goose. Defended by Lillard. To the middle. Here's Simons. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Giddey. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And Nurkic with the block.
His coaches and teammates like this type of energy. Nurkic demonstrating that he could be an anchor on the defense.
Here's Goose, defended by Lillard. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nurkic. There's the triple. And Damian Lillard gets a 3. Lillard's got 7 points here.
Now come to the Thunder. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
You got more than this, MP. What are you waiting for?
And the Thunder in possession here. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Got it.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Portland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Pass to Baisley. Into the lane. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Lillard up top, covered by Muscala. Here's Little. To the paint. And Nurkic throws it down.
Rising off the ground with such intensity. I mean, when Nurkic is this close, he wants to slam it down.
Now here's Dort. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Trailblazers foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Lucas Dort. At the line for 2.
He's off on the second. Portland has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Simons. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
And the recognition of McLemore, a team-oriented player who is always looking to dish the rock.
Here's Goose. Pass to Dort. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Simons. Good. Simons got his second basket on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Giddey. He's got 5. Now Muscala.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Goose. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. This one for 3. No good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
Cold quarter for him. Ice cold. I mean, it may be time to give him a breather. Maybe someone off the bench can get him a spark.
Here's Nurkic. Shots blocked. Here's Goose. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. To the middle. And Muscala with the slam.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Pass to Simons. To the right side. Here's Little. Nurkic with the ball. Covered by Muscala. Nurkic a screen on Dort. Here's Barton. There's Simons with a 3. And they get it back. Second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Little. And at last, they get one to fall. 9 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Goose. Dort outside. With the floater. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Nurkic. 24 seconds left in the second. The 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Roby. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Blazers moving it up from deep. Barton gets the 3 to fall. Barton's got 5 points.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers cruising into the...
Your Thunder, 27. The Trailblazers,
I can't believe
57.
I'm paying for this. Give me something, MP. Lock out that noise, MP.
He's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Damian Lillard. Justice Winslow out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Little in at the 3.
And once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
Pass to Dort. Here's Goose. Looking to get it going. He shoots it. The shot by Dort, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the...
What? Come
That's his
on,
first personal foul.
Red. That's a soft
First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Justice Winslow. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Goose. 5 points in the game. About a minute played here in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Favors. Good work defensively by Lillard. Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. It's Winslow on the wing. Lillard outside. And here's Nurkic. Tries again. Misses from short range. The Thunder shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Goose can't hit.
He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
Got a hand on it.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
For 3, here's Lillard. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And small forward Nasir Little, just 1 season with the Tar Heels. He was the number 6 recruit in the high school class of 2018. But 1 year later, Grant slid to the 25th pick.
NBA, he's showing signs that he probably slid too far. A long wait in the green room, but that's just one day. It's all about the work he puts in every day that will determine what he makes of his great potential.
Basket counts.
Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And a foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Goose to stop the run.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight. He's been cold and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Outside Winslow. Nurkic a screen on Dort. On the attack, Winslow. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Favors. Lillard against Dort. To the inside. Pass to Goose. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. Hart with the defensive effort.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's Nurkic. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Oh, he's way off from outside. Here's Goose, defended by Lillard. Here's Pokusevski. Dort, right side. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Stripped it away. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Goose. Oh, my. Came close to a...
Damian Lillard. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder. At the line
Here to take a look at some hustle stats for Portland.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for Nurkic. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Winslow. Now here's Bledsoe. Five to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. Jerome's checked in for Oakland.
Great hands, MP. Nice.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers. Shooting for Portland. Anthony Simons. Shooting one.
One shot.
The Thunder shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Dort outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic just got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. McLemore can't hit.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Goose. Covered by Smith. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot by Dort, no good.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Get there.
Here's Simons. There's the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Goose. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
The kick out to Barton. Here's McLemore. Smith passes to Barton. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Your Thunder, 45. The Trailblazers, 89.
Being a ball stopper, MP.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder.
Get up now, coach. Your team is trash.
Here's Oklahoma City now. We've got Teo Maladon, and it's Favors in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And there's the call.
Junior. That's his third personal
Oh,
foul.
you baby.
First team foul.
To the wing, right side. Now here's Favors. Winslow defending.
Trailblazers foul. Justice Winslow. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Derek Favors. Taking 2 shots.
I hope that the pro leagues don't expand and need more, because if it did, it could cause a major shift.
Portland in total control. Pass to Ellaby. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Now Brown, hounded by Wiggins. Here's McLemore. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
Out to the right wing. Maladon for 3. Nails it from 3. Maladon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Winslow. Here's Brown. And it's Portland with another. The Thunder shooting a low 26% from the field. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Wiggins passes to Favors from 9 feet out. Knocked away. Ooh, stolen by Winslow. Pass to Smith. Well, Chris, the max salaries can now reach as much as $50 million a year. Now, we don't want to count other people's money, but those are some pretty good checks.
Oh, yeah, and I'm not hating on it because the more successful the league is, the more entertaining.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Is this a joke? Or are you guys this bad?
A switch here for Portland. Bledsoe, he's checked in for Mac.
At the line for the
You guys aren't
Trailblazers,
showing me
Ben
anything
McLemore.
tonight. Turn it
At the line for
around.
1.
The former Jayhawk McLemore, a gifted scorer who can really light it up in a hurry.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Here's Goose, defended by Lillard. Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Jerome. Here's Goose. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Lillard with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. Here's Pakusevsky. Pass to Goose.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Here's Lillard. The Thunder making their last shot. Here's Simons. Portland again missing. And it's Thunder's ball. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Yusuf Nurkic.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Now here's Barton. For three, here's Lillard. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Here's Jerome. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Here's Simons. So no problem for Portland.
That's the end of the game. Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next one.
We got this, Jazz! We got this!
I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete, no matter what the standings are.
Here's Adele. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Jazz on offense. Outside Conley. To the inside. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside, too.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
There's Adele, covered by Conley. Pass to Pokusevski. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, we're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. There's Adele. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Over Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 9-point game his last outing. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it left.
Continue this. Love how we're knocking them down.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Now here's Conley. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Thunder trailing by 7. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes to Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Mitchell. Favors. They get it back. It's Dort on the wing. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
There's Adele. He had 15 points last outing. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors with a screen on Mitchell. On the clock.
I mean, showing an understanding off the pick-and-roll game. Vital for a young floor general like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Conley finds Pascal. Now here is Conley. He's tightly guarded. It's tipped. The 3. And he sinks it from deep. 3-pointer good from Goose.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. And in the game with Memphis, he did not play well.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Adele. 4-point game. Pass to Favors. Here's Pakusevsky. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Favors.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
Now here's Conley. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Stolen by Mitchell. All alone in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Ball for the Thunder. Quick, around a second wants a picture. All right, Wilkins coming on the court. Hold on, get down, and go to the dance team.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, trailing by 4. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's...
So it's the Thunder now. Here's Adele. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And the pass to Pakusevsky. Pass to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And Pascal pulls it down. Jazz leading by 4. Mitchell finds Gobert. Now here's Conley. Inside. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Stolen by Mitchell. It's 2-on-1. And Utah turns it over again.
Coming onto the floor from the Thunder.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Adele. Pass to Giddey. Here's Roby. He's covered by Gay. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose.
Back to
Oh, yeah. You want to see defense? That's defense.
substitution for the Jazz. Hassan, right side. Jordan, Clarkson.
And Wright kicks to Gay. Back to Wright. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Gay. Just 5 on the clock. A rebound by Adele. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Rudy Gay taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
teams, Rudy Gay is still going.
And so he hits both. Time called here of the Thunder.
Your chance, Benson.
Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Adele. Pass to Giddey. There's the drive. It's good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Utah leading by 4. There's the pass to Gay. And then Gay with the dunk.
Yeah, despite the injuries he's suffered in his career, Rudy Gay remains a pretty good athlete.
There's Adele out to the right wing. Pass to Giddey. And he drives in. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Mitchell. Jazz have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Wright. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Adele, the pass to Muscala. Here's Giddey. He's covered by Whiteside, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Jazz leading by 6. Clarkson outside. And the dunk by Wright.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. There's Adele, guarded by Wright. Here's Rope. 17 points for him last game against Portland. The Thunder with another miss.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's Wright. And yes, it's good. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's Adele, guarded by Wright. There's the pick to end the drought. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
See if you can turn this around. I got you, coach.
Here's Muscala, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. This is it to Adele. Here's Rope. Pass to Adele. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot.
How is that a foul? How is that a foul?
Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. 2 shots.
Has been going for the Jazz.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Thunder trailing by 8. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Goose, in their last matchup against the Trailblazers, provided a big lift. He had 15 points, and he was tremendous in the process, making a lot of free throws. He performed really well, and I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Great. He did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows? Maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
Conley's shot is off. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to Memphis.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Now Conley. After the missed 3 from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Sinks the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 9.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Here's Adele, covered by Conley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that.
Timeout call for the Thunder. Your chance, dancer.
Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Adele. He's got 5. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Muscala kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Adele. Misses the 3. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Conley with it. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Pass to Roby. Oklahoma City moving it around. Muscala, the pass to Adele. Right wing. It's up a 3. And Pascal pulls it down.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Passes it to Adele. Here's Pokusevski. Down low and out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder. Derek Taylor.
Here is Conley. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Mitchell outside. Haskell with a screen for Mitchell. Diving in. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block. Jazz leading by 15. Outside Conley. Takes it inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Mike Conley. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. What I appreciate about Conley, the assist to turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
Here's Adele. He's got 5. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell gets to Conley. High, arcing shot. Here's Gobert. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Gobert's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Adele, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot to stop the run. The shot comes out, and Utah the other way now. And here is Conley. 5 points in the game. Count that bucket. He has 7.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Adele, covered by Conley. Favors with a screen on Conley. With the drive, Gobert with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Haskell kicks to Bogdanovich. Conley left side. Here's the teardrop. And the basket is good, and he's got it.
Defensive foul. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Utah, Mike Conley. Shooting 1.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane.
And that one falls for Conley.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Adele, the pass to Dort. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here's Gay, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Utah, Rudy Gay. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Jazz 51. Thunder, 25.
It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Third quarter action getting going right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Thunder 5 right now, sliding into the wing spots, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. That's Goose. Then there's Favors, and it's Pokusevski in at the four-man position.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Adele. He's got 5. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. They set the screen. Here's Pokusevski. Clock at 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 13. Cuts off the pass. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Adele. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now Conley. 10 points for him. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And so it's Utah here with the ball. 5 to shoot. For 3, Mitchell. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
Crafty move by Shai. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A shot off that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Bogdanovich. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. To Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. There's Adele. He's got 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell's shot is good. 18 points for him.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Now the pass to Dort. Here's Adele. Favors passes to Pokusevski. And here's Favors, defended by Gobert. Pass to Adele. 3-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Outside Conley. Takes it from 10. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Another miss by Utah.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert against Dort. Gobert with the block. Bogdanovich looking around. Passes it to Gobert. Shoots over Dort. Open and close in hand. Gobert's got 10 points in the game.
Timeout called for the Thunder. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, Wilson's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance dancing. Onto the floor for the Thunder.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Here's Adele. He's got 5. Here's Roby. 5 on the clock. Adele, the pass to Muscala. No good off the front iron.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
That's his first personal foul. Now in the lineup for the Thunder.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Adele, guarded by Wright. Pass to Muscala. To the left wing. Here's the screen. They need this one. Giddy.
Utah foul. Rudy Gobert. That's his third personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Mitchell outside. It's right on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Utah. Delon Wright. Taking 2 shots.
And so Wright nails both of them. Here's Adele. He's got 5. And there's the pass to Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Muscala. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And Wright pulls it down.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and score.
Now in the lineup for the Thunder, Ty Jerome. In the lineup for the Thunder. Time out for Oklahoma City. Substitution for the Jazz. Daniel House. Garrett Butler.
And it's Butler in for Mike Conley.
The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Eric Pascal. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Butler. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's House in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Pascal. Here's Mitchell. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adele. Clock at 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Now here's Wiggins following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Robinson Earl, defended by Pascal. Adele.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th.
Slow down, Ralph.
That's his
Let
4th
them
personal
play.
foul. 3rd team foul. Jazz foul. Rudy Gobert. That's his 4th personal foul.
One shot.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Shooting 1.
Utah's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Here's Adele, defended by Butler. Favors sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Inside. Gobert with the block. Here is House. Mitchell goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mitchell's got 15 points here in the second half.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Favors with a screen on Butler. Driving to the basket. Adele, no good.
the defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Butler gets to House. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Fades away. Misses off the right iron. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Greg, with recent...
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 2.
No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Adele. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
That's an awful goal. What did you see there, Rex?
15 foul. At the line for the Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here now the Thunder. The pass to Dort. Here's Adele. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Favors in the post. Defended by Gobert. 2 on the clock. Dort misses. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Pascal. Here is House. Pass to Alexander Walker. From 10 feet out. Misses off the left iron. For the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adele. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Over Gobert. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Alexander Walker. No good on that one. Great D that time from Favors. Down low, Robinson Earl, and that one is stuffed right through.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pascal with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander, and then Mitchell in the dump.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Here's Adele, covered by Mitchell. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pascal against Dort. Here's the 3. Rebound, Utah. Smitty last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
It's stolen. Now, here's Mitchell. The pass to Alexander Walker. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Pass to Alexander Walker. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Adele. Favors with a screen on Mitchell. Going inside, and it's blocked. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
156. Whoa!
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Favors. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Mitchell outside. 1:29 left in the 4th quarter. Oklahoma City shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
So it's the Jazz now. The Thunder making the shot. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pops it up for Favors. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Alexander Walker. A 3 off the mark. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Adele. And a miss there on the triple. Mitchell with it, and so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away.
We would like to thank all fans for making it out to tonight's event. Please exit the building carefully and drive home.
And this is why we call it showtime. We love you, Lakers!
And AD, obviously somebody who can play the 4 or the 5 for you. In which role do you think he's more effective, Candace?
AD is effective at both, but at the same time, he has an advantage when 5s guard him and when they're forced to guard him, because you honestly have 5 people on the court that are capable of bringing the ball up. So I would say AD playing against a bigger guy that has to step away from the hoop is definitely to the Lakers' advantage.
And the statistics show when AD's at the 5, the Lakers are at their best. The shot by Dort, no good. Favors against Davis. Pass to Bradley. Back to James. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James.
You expect LeBron to drop dimes like this. His vision on the court is exceptional.
Here's Goose. Pounded by Westbrook. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Bradley grabs the board. And here are the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home. And to lose it like they did too, wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Back to Davis. From the low block, and he gets it to go. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
You gotta like Davis's offensive versatility. He can strike from anywhere.
It's Favors, high post. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And watching LeBron today, Candace, it's like watching him 10 years ago. But he's feeling 100%. He's as dominant as he's ever been.
And he has not lost a step, and he reminds you as he attacks the rim, and just gets up almost as high as he did 10 years ago. He's discovered the fountain of youth, I'm convinced.
Yeah, no question about that.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Goose. Favors with it. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Goose. A shot to stop the drought. Good work defensively by James.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Now Davis. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. The shot by Dort, no good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Very few.
Timeout for Oklahoma City. Who wants the t-shirt? Make some noise. And your Lakers girls. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Lakers girls dance team.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Goose. 8 points in his last time out. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Lakers in the lead. And there's the lob, and Davis slams it home.
An emphatic move by AD. The defense looks helpless to stop that alley.
Pass to Dort. Well, Candace, he's had some trouble getting on the court in the past few years because of injuries. But when Anthony Davis is healthy, he makes a huge impact.
Anthony Davis has talked about how important just LeBron has been to his career, not just on the court, but off the court. So if he's able to continue to do the things that LeBron does to make sure that his body is healthy, there is no question that the Lakers will be back in the hunt.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Favors. Checked by Davis. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Pass to Bradley. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up again. The second effort. And again, it's Anthony Davis. Davis has got you.
Timeout for Oklahoma City. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. All right, look who's coming over the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot.
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
You know, regular season games that much more competitive, and it made playing for something in the first part of the season.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Derek Favors.
Derek Favors. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Now, here is James. They lead by 11. Shot clock at 5. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Come on, you think a little contact is going to throw the king off? No way.
Here's Goose. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Goose can't hit. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Now James. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And you know what? In that last game, he was also all over the place on defense, mucking up the passing lanes and getting all kinds of steals, too.
And
that's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Here's Roby. Out left to the wing. Here's Goose. He takes it in, and after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4. Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out on the game, trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up, and C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice. On the wing, Bradley. Dort defending. And Anthony slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Goose. Here's Roby. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here is James. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Goose. 15-point game. To the wing on the left. And here's Muscala for 3. Anthony grabs the board. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-3 run. James, left side. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming into the floor for your Lakers, Dwight Howard.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Howard. Just 4 to shoot to the right side. Here's Lopez. Kept alive. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Lakers lead by 17. Here's Goose. Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop it.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
Got to. It's a staple.
Now here's Westbrook. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Roby. To win the run. Anthony grabs the board. 1:44 left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Releases from 15. He can't get it to go.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's the 3. Goose. Good. 5 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Westbrook, the pass to Anthony. Westbrook outside. And he drives in. And you can count it. He'll go.
Russell Westbrook. Defensive foul. Isaiah Roby. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook. At the line for one. Coming into the floor for the Thunder. At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. Shooting one.
One shot.
One of the best players in the game. When Davis is healthy, he's an absolute force on both ends of the floor.
Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.A., are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
You know, we're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, you know, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. You know, it's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game, and hopefully at some point we'll be able to get those private PJs.
On the court for the Thunder, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Mike Muscala out there with Isaiah Roby. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski, and it's Goose in at the point guard position.
Thanks. Well, Goose in their last matchup against the Jazz played some quality basketball. He added 8 points and forced the D into compromising situations, getting himself to the line time and time again. His performance really stands out in what's been a challenging season for this team. Back to you.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Here's Pokusevski, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Davis. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Goose. To the left side wing. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
Now here's Muscala. Shoots from the elbow. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Here's Reeves. Another shot. Kicks it out to Westbrook. On the wing, Davis. Here's Ariza. Averaging around 5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked me, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers, and it makes the team better.
Well, I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no looks, and they're so, man, I'm ready, BA. I'm ready to catch those no looks.
Here's Davis. The Thunder making their last shot. Reeves misses the three. Here's Goose, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Pokusevski. Back to Roby. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Muscala the screen. Rebound, the Lakers.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Westbrook outside. Davis against Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 feet out. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Lopez. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Pass to Roby. Here's Goose. Pounded by Westbrook. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside Davis. Can't hit that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And that's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
Oklahoma City. Favors is checked in. Right side Davis. Clock at 6. Pass to Westbrook. Oh, a clip.
Oklahoma City foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his second personal foul. The 4th team foul.
Take a break.
At the line
Take a
for
break.
Los Angeles,
2 shots.
Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Right side Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Goose. Here's Pokusevski. They set a pick. From deep three-point range. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Outside Monk. Nails it from beyond the arc. Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Goose. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Give him 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Monk missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. A moment here for an injury report. Now an update on DeAndre Jordan's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. Unfortunately, no weight can be placed on the ankle. There's a lot of bruising, and it's likely to be broken. With the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst-case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Here's Goose. Give him 8 points now. Here's Westbrook. That one's good for 2. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Goose can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Davis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. There's a minute 34 left in the second period. Pass to Favors. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries to break his ice. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis does a great job of using his length there. I love how Davis takes pride in his shots.
Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast today.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
What impresses you about Candace? She's so invested in helping the game grow in a positive direction.
Well, you know, I think in an interview she was quoted as saying, do good, be good, give back. Well, she walks that talk, boy, and walks it well.
Here's Pokusevski. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Goose. Monk covers. Goose can't hit.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Davis finds Westbrook. Lopez with it. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Pass to Roby. To the left wing. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Lopez with it. 4-3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Los Angeles destroying the comeback.
54. The Thunder 14.
Anthony Davis in this one.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
LeBron James out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Davis in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Goose. Give him 8. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Goose. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Here's Bradley. Now here's Davis. Favors covering. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Goose. Here's Pokusevski. The three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Davis. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Basket's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Goose. Give him 8. To the middle. Stolen. Inside. Here's James. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Bradley misses. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Here's Goose. Pass to Pokusevski. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Westbrook. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Malone, and the one and only LeBron James. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. That shot missing. Davis with the defensive effort. And here's James. Davis, the pass to James. Davis, a screen. And he converts the layup. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Goose. Give him 8. Pass to Favors. Here's Goose. Changes up. Westbrook with the rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Goose. Tries to snap the cold streak. On target from range. 11 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is James. 12 points for him. Davis, a screen. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Here's Goose. 11 points in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis with the block. Here's Ariza. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Here's Pokusevski. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's the pick. Oh, there's the alley! And finished off by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Here's Goose, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Dort. Here's Goose. Looking to win the run. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Now Westbrook. Blocked. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. It's stolen by James.
Thunder foul. That's his
Anthony's checked in for a reason.
first team foul. Coming under the floor for the Thunder, substitution on the court at the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. One shot.
And Clark, it's a relief to have fans back in the stands, but rising incidents of misconduct from a few. How do you think we discourage this?
Well, I think you first identify who those folks are, press charges, hold them accountable, make the penalty severe for that type of misconduct. Just because you purchase a ticket doesn't give you the right to act any way that you want to. There are protocols and rules and just basic human dignity and respect and courteousness that has to be applied. So make it tough on folks that step outside of those lines. Hold them accountable and press charges if need be.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Gilgeous-Alexander is the 2 with Dort at the 3. And then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Goose in at the 1. Nice move. Then he takes it up and lays it in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Anthony outside. James with the ball.
Let's call it LeBron James. Defensive foul. Rubens Dort. That's his second personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for 1.
James, no good on the free throw.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Now here's Nunn. Pass to Lopez. James with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes that.
Great call.
That's his 4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Here's Goose. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Thunder. At the line for
Snyder,
2.
it's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that. And it looks better. And it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
Here's Bradley. Good work defensively by Dort.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Pass to Baisley. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Here's Goose. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Off target with the 3. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Ariza. Back to Nunn. Howard inside. Banked it in off the glass.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
Here's Goose. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Lakers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. James outside. Here's Bradley. Out to James. Here's Goose. Nunn defends. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The offensive rebound. Robinson Earl. Oh, swiped away. To the wing, right side. Here's Nunn. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the teardrop. The Lakers with a rebound. Ariza's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
James passes to Howard. Outside Nunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Here's Goose to the inside. Tipped. 13 feet out. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nunn. Here's Bradley. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Well, the NBA has said we're in a transformational period.
That's his 5th personal foul. The team is in the penalty. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. At the line for 2,
Jerome comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from James.
You know, it really seems strange to say, but as big an impact as LeBron's made as a basketball player, he's making an even bigger impact off the court. His philanthropy, his activism. Tell you what, this guy's a special person. I really believe he's going to be a case study of how an athlete can leverage his stardom, his celebrity, his resources in a way that leaves a lasting, impactful legacy for many, many years to come.
To end the drought. Jerome, no good.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Minute 32 left in the game. From 18 feet away, Westbrook can't hit.
he has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And with most teams so close in talent level, it takes a monumental effort to sweep an opponent in 4 games. But that's exactly how they capped off their season series against the Thunder.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Baisley. The shot off that time. Howard with some nice D. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector.
Against anything can be a foul,
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Darius Baisley, taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. James outside. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one.
Your Lakers want your the Thunder. 53.
It's okay, MP. Now you can play a bunch of 2K.
Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
And the final game, Greg, of the regular season. We can feel it. There's a lot of excitement.
Be it the playoffs or for those lottery teams, a nice vacation. There's always a silver lining.
Here's Adele. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Powell with the steal. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dort. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's tipped. Stolen by Zubac. They push it up 4-on-3. And it's Leonard. Good time on the assist from Payne. Leonard's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Clippers. There's Adele. Payne covering. Gilgeous-Alexander against Powell. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Favors. Passes to Adele. Shot clock at 6. Outside Favors. Shoots over Zubac. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Pass to Payne. Leonard on the wing. Jacks up a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This guy loves to help his team space the floor. You have to respect Kawhi's range. He will make you pay.
There's Adele. Payne covering. Favors with a screen on Leonard. Here's Dort. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And he gets the bucket.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Now here's Zubac. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
Of all his rejections.
The Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And for Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Payne's shot is good.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Adele. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That's the defense we need, boys.
Clippers leading by 5. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. He and his assistants are trying to figure out ways to run Paul George off of the three-point line. Coach said even though George is a good passer, he's an elite shooter. He'd rather force him into making plays for others. This is the kind of problem that a superstar presents every night. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Leonard. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for George. Great D that time from Favors. Thunder trailing by 7. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Can't connect from short range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Thunder call timeout. Your Clippers,
They're trailing by 10. Here's Adele. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Six to shoot to stop the run. And Dort lays it in.
Well, Lou Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick and roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Lou.
Payne finds Leonard. No good on the triple. Thunder have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25% to the wing right side. To the paint, Leonard with the steal. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Clippers?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And that one goes out of bounds.
Basketball.
Los Angeles on D. Favors sets the pick for Dort. He takes it in.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Here's Powell. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Adele. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Powell. And the rejection by Zubac. Favors laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Now here's Leonard. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Leonard with the ball. Defended by Dort. 4 on the clock. Leonard inside. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. At the top of the key, Favors. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the shot is good.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Adele. Payne covering. Down low. Favors with a screen on George. Pakusevsky the pass to Favors. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, Paul George making his presence felt on the defensive end. The length comes into play right there.
Now the pass to Payne. Leonard on the wing. Back to Payne. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dort passes to Adele. Here's Pakusevsky. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Adele. Here's Pakusevsky. Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. To the inside. Now here's George. Defense right on him. Payne looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Poked away. Leonard. It's deflected. Here's Adele. No points in the game yet for him. And now here's George. The fast break opportunity. Count that one. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Thunder call timeout. Let's go on the sections to get free t-shirts. Let's loose. Your Clippers, Philadelphia. Make some noise.
Here's Adele. Passes it to Roby. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to end the drought. Unable to get that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Fires from 14, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
To Muscala. It's Dort on the wing. Payne covering. Dort misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
There's the screen. Into the lane. Man can't hit. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Adele. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Trying to find the 2. He's got it now. Hartenstein passes to Batum. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now here's Payne. T right on him. Plays it up and banks it in. Payne's got 6.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Here's Adele. Payne covering. Driving inside. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Here's Man. He kicks to Payne. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 10-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It really a tough break for the
Jerome in for Goose.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the three-pointer from Norman Powell. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside to halt the run, and he sinks the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Adele. Hits it from three-point range. Adele's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Leonard on the wing. He's got 19. Got a piece of it. Out left to the wing. Takes the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Zubac trying to break loose. And it's Leonard missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Payne passes to Zubac. Outside Leonard. And the pass to Payne. Gilgeous-Alexander against Powell. Clock is at 3. Here's Leonard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Thunder.
There's Adele. 6 points for him. Pass to Dort. There's the pick. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 15. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Outside George. Powell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a shot at the elbow. The shot by Powell, no good. Here's Oklahoma City. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Dort misses.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Powell, that's good.
Well, this guy's very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Here's Adele. Payne covering. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Payne kicks to Zubac. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, Derek Favors.
Here's Adele. Payne covering. Passes it to Pokusevski. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Shoots over Powell. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Powell dishes to Payne. Great D that time from Goose. Thunder trailing by 17. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just grab a whole team.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Goes up with the stripe. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pakusevski's got 5 rebounds tonight. Powell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pakusevski, the pass to Adele. 4 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thunder with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
To the paint, here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, we've always known Paul.
Timeout, Oklahoma City. With a score, your Clippers 44, the Thunder 22.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So for Oklahoma City right now, sliding into the wing spots, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. That's Goose. Then there's Favors, and it's Pakusevski in a power forward. There's Adele. Paul George making his last shot. Adele, the pass to Pakusevski. Favors with a screen on George. Pass to Adele. From past the arc. It's hauled in by George. George has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Leonard inside. Defended by Dort. George, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. The pass to Adele. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors with the screen. Knocked away. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Payne can't hit. Dort against Leonard. Pass to Pakusevski. Favors with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pakusevski with the bucket. Pakusevski's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Leonard against Dort. That's good from Payne on the assist by Leonard. Payne's got 8.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard against Dort. Over Leonard. Hits the front of the rim and out. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment. And boy, Kawhi has.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Powell, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Now here's Payne, not a lot of room. The feed to Leonard. Shoots over Dort. That one wide left. Oklahoma City shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, playoffs too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. To the right side. Here's Adele, and the rejection by Zubac. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from 11, and the shot is long. Here's Adele. Payne covering. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adele. Zubac against Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
And here's Payne. 8 points for him. Passes it to Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 25 points in the game.
Well, a multiple-time winner of Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard understands I've got my offensive game in rhythm. Let me go to work.
Makusevsky, the pass to Adele. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Dives to the hoop. Powell pulls it in. Clippers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Payne. He feeds it to George. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Wasted no time on that one. Dort's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, Luke Dort sprints the floor, taking advantage of good defense by his teammate to get an easy opportunity.
Powell, the pass to Leonard. Right side, George. And then George with the jam.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Powell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adele. Shoots over Payne. Adele with the bucket. Adele's got 8 points.
This guy is just working his tail off on the board.
It's time for defense. Your
Clippers leading by 22. Back to George. Pass to Kennard. To the middle. Here's Mann. Here's Giddey. Adele, the pass to Giddey. From 13, it's hauled in by George. George has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Mann. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And George, here we go. That shot is off. Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Giddey. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. To the wing on the left. Here's Giddey. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Kennard with the rebound.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
George passes to Mann. Kennard on the wing. Back to Batum. Goes up on the wing. The shot, no good. Thunder shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Here's Giddey. Can't hit that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. Now George. He's got 9. Here's Mann. Kennard, the pass to Mann. They set the pick. Here he goes. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Batum against Dort. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 22. The 10-footer. And that's good. George has got 11 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Adele. He's got 8. And there's the pass to Giddey. There's Adele. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Good teardrop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
Marcus Morris Sr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Thunder. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. And it's Mann in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Wiggins. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot.
Foul Clippers. Ivica Zubac. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
down to it's about the players ultimately. Do you have the stars that can drive winning?
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
Zubats with the screen for George. Can't cash in from close range. Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Over to the wing. Robinson Earl. Zubats defending. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The Thunder with another miss. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Holiday. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Goose. Wiggins outside. Robinson Earl. Guarded by Holiday. Robinson Earl. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This guy's a team-first guy, and if you're open and Baisley can put it on time and on target, he is more than willing.
Zubats a screen on Wiggins. Here's Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
There's Adele, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Baisley. Batum with the steal. Holiday against Wiggins. Holiday sets the pick for George. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Oklahoma City shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. There's a good screen. Adele, the pass to Baisley. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That level of physicality and hops by Baisley, that's a big-time statement.
Pass to man, and here is Zubats. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And it goes down 2 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's man. Now, here's Zubats. It's a floater. That one doesn't go. Thunder trailing by 21. To the inside. Stolen by Zubats. Holiday, no one around him.
Boy, blocking is a skill Darius Baisley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the swat.
And the D getting outworked there.
Thunder call timeout. All right, then. Get on your feet, make some noise for T-shirt time. Your coming onto the court for the Thunder.
Thunder have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Adele. Payne covering. Dort attacking. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Powell. And that one hits back iron. Los Angeles leading by 23. Batum wide open. He fired. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Favors passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts the move on. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Payne. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Favors. There's another block.
a defensive stalwart so far.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Favors. Payne kicks to Powell. Pass to Zubac. That one, no good. So Favors will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Adele, the pass to Favors. And the rejection by Zubac. The shot by George, wide open. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Adele. Payne covering. Tipped away. Paul George with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Powell. Good, nice job down low. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Adele, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Floats one. There's the pass to Adele. Will it go? No good that time. And the Clippers will come the other way.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Payne's shot is good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Adele with the drive. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Payne. It's tipped.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Leonard. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Favors.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Adele. The Thunder with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for LA, at the charity stripe, Paul George, taking 3 shots.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubac. Luke Kennard comes in for Norman Powell. Mann subbed in for Cameron Payne. And he sinks the second.
And we all know.
Your Clippers, lead 3, the Thunder, 58. Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game.
I got a lot of people asking me what I think about MP not winning the MVP. And my feeling is, of course he didn't. He was never a serious candidate in my eyes. The media just loves talking about him because he's a celebrity. He brings in viewers. I mean, he's good. He's okay. Don't get me wrong, but he's not that good. He's no MVP. We need to pump the brakes on this kid until he does a lot more in this league. That's how I see it anyway. Carry on. I got a lot of people asking me what I think about MP not winning the MVP. And my feeling is, of course he didn't. He was never a serious candidate in my eyes. The media just loves talking about him because he's a celebrity. He brings in viewers. I mean, he's good. He's okay. Don't get me wrong, but he's not that good. He's no MVP. We need to pump the brakes on this kid until he does a lot more in this league. That's how I see it anyway. Carry on.